BCE student in the year 2004-2005, a student assistant from 2006-2009, and finally earned her degree in Bachelor of Science in Electronics and Communications Engineering from a prestigious institution, Adamson University, in 2009. She passed the EC board examination in 2010 and worked as engineering assistant and admin coordinator in 2011-2016 at ACE Electronics Incorporated, Manila. She had an overseas work experience as mathematics teacher in Thailand in 2016-2017, and now operations assistant, campus development and project management, De La Salle College of St. Benilde, Manila, since 2018 up to present. The best way to boost the institution's pride of how it has molded students is another than hearing it from the direct product of this learning institution. Ladies and gentlemen, let us listen and watch the inspirational message of our guest speaker, an alumna of Heratag Elementary School, Engineer Joan Colo Colisao.
To respected school principal, Ma'am Diana Flor Eco, teachers, parents, students, maupay na adlaw sa iyo nga tanan. First of all, I would like to thank Dr. Julian for being your guest speaker today. However, it is a bit different due to this pandemic. I am delivering my speech virtually. I would like also to thank my dear teachers in elementary for being my foundation of who I am today. Foundation is important para itong haligi na kapag mahina ang pundasyon, low quality and materials, madali mawakay. The foundation I am referring to are knowledge, character, and social well-being. Let me share you some values that I've learned in grade school. Si Ma'am Naida, before kasi we don't have uniform So, it's a shirt and sando. So, sabi niya, maskin luma iyubado, loroho, basta malimpyo. Si Auntie Iday, so we have every Monday. So, chine-check niya yung aming talinga, ang amon kulo, kung malimpyo. Nga nagso-surprise visit pa siya sa kada balay, sa classmate din sa amon. So, si Ma'am Naima naman, tinuro sa amin kung paano maging responsable. So, dapat pagpasok sa iya classroom, malimpyo na, naka-arrange na lahat, organized. And si Ma'am na Judith and my uncle, si Uncle Baby, yung science and math subject, tinuro nila yon in a way na simple at mabilis maintindihan. So, these values are the main registry in my memory, apart from the lesson that I've learned from them. Graduates, I know you have a good foundation too, because you have a dedicated and excellent teachers in Heratag Elementary School. At magiging isa na itong label sa pagkatao ninyo na kayo ay nag-aral at nagtapos sa Heratag Elementary School. I remember when my professor asked me where I came from, na-curious siya kasi sa class namin may pa-contest. So kung sino ang makakuha ng highest score, may exempt sa final exam. So it happened na ako yon. So sabi niya, saan ka ba nag-aral? Sabi niya, saan ka galing? Sinabi ko, galing po ako ma'am, graduate po ako sa elementary and high school in the province of Northern Samar. Sabi niya sa mga classmates ko, tingnan nyo, ang layo pa ng pinanggalingan. Palakpakan naman natin si Miss Colisao. So, kahit simpleng nangyari, parang nakakatuwa na parang dala-dala mo ang lugar kung diin ka galing. So, alam ko, marami rin sa mga kababayan ko, lalo na sa mga taga-Hiratag, na halos may ganitong storya, na nakikilala ang aton lugar kahit saan man magpunta. Pero bakang iba sa inyo dyan nag-iisip na ang pagiging known or makilala ay dapat lang sa may pera, sa matalino, etc. It's for everybody. Tayo po ay may kanya-kanyang kakayahan. Pwede kang makilala sa propesyon na pinili mo, sa business, sa magandang ugali na pinamalas mo. So, always do your best you can. You will be paid off in the right time. I would say that this batch is resilient, matatag. You are now graduates after a year of modular or online learning. Ito, magtatapos na kayo. You did great and congratulations. Today's graduation ceremony has a theme, strengthening the quality of education amid the COVID-19 pandemic. This pandemic is unexpected and it affects globally in our economy, government services, and education. While doing the COVID-19 vaccination, we are targeting at least 67% to have a herd immunity. The least we can do for now is to follow the safety protocol and, of course, prayer. It is a battle of the invisible. We need teamwork from our government to health workers, to teachers, students, and our parents. So, tulungan, kumbaga. Since we are in this pandemic and uncertain when will this end, given over a year that we had experienced, somehow we can assess on ways to improve the quality of education. Okay, for the school, so first po is online training to our teachers. Teachers are considered the knowledge enabler. And learning course related to digitization is an advantage nowadays. Teachers will deliver their lesson effectively and interesting. So, parang catchy siya. So, we have a lot of online teachings po. So, it's good na yung teachers mag-avail or mag-continue pa po sa mga online training. Second po is yung ratio of students per session. So, based on research, to have a focus para hindi ma-divert yung attention ng student easily is to have an ideal ratio of 25 students per session. So, I know some of you siguro pinagkakasya yung marami sa isang setting. So, sana ma-improve po yun. So, it was conducted based on the research po. So, 25 students per session. A third is the learning management system. Given this online setup, we should choose what is less demanding in terms of bandwidth. So, medyo technical to. So, it's like offline library. So, we call this offline archive. So, it allows more people or students to access the file repeatedly, even without the internet connection. So, you only need a computer. So, para ma-extract mo yung data or yung file na kailangan sa class. So, for the government naman po, so paano po ma-improve yung quality education natin? So, first thing is, we need fund. Funding from the government must be allotted to support teachers, students, and the health officials. So, for example, communication allowance. So, dagdagan ang allowance ni teacher. Improving the internet or the communication service, or lower the cost of internet subscription. So, babaan natin. Malay mo, pwedeng 10 pesos for 2 days or 10 pesos for 1 week. Why not? So, para naman po can afford yung mga below poverty. So, that's for the side of the government. So, for the naman po, side ng students. So, paano nyo po ma-improve ang quality of education? Modular may still continue for those who don't have gadgets. Alam naman po natin na hindi lahat ay merong gadget. So, it will still continue. Teachers may continuously reach out the students. Have an open communication. So, meaning po, maybe the teachers may allot time for consultation. So, kasi minsan po yung students, sometimes gusto nila magtanong, but parang yung iba nag-aalangan. So, maybe magkaroon po ng consultation time for that. And second po, for the students, you have to help yourself. Self-help. Your parents, your teachers are guiding you. Pag hindi nyo talaga alam paano sagutan, hindi nyo naiintindihan yung lesson, you have to always ask. Magtanong. Wag itanong directly yung answer, ano bang sagot dito? But you have to ask how to do it. Paano ba yan sagutin? Alamin nyo muna yung ganon. I remember some of my classmates before, ang pagkakakilala nila sa akin is hindi daw ako nagpapakopya. Yeah, I admit. Because I wanted them to be independent. And I rather unwilling to teach them how to do it than giving them the answer directly without knowing how it is being done. So, karuyag ko talaga na ma-explain ko muna sa kanila, maintindihan nila paano kunin, alamin yung sagot, kaysa ibigay ko or isubo ko yung sagot. So, para sa kanila, it's selfish way daw. So, I don't know. But, yun yung way ko paano ko alagaan or maturuan ang aking classmate. So, these are all my suggestions based on what I read, experienced, and information I got from the faculty. I know along the way, our course might change. Our government and private sectors are still developing and planning for the future on how to address or ways to improve the quality of education. So, hindi pa po tapos ang laban. So, along the way, maaring may maganda pang paraan. We have to trust our government, our teachers, para they're doing naman po. So, my dear graduates, you have to bear in mind that you are the hope of our country or for the whole world. Para kayong binhi na kailangang tumubo ng maayos. You still have a long, long way to go. Keep on reading. keep on learning. Sabi nga ni Benjamin Franklin, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. But the most important is safety. It should always be prioritized. Patuloy po tayong mag-iingat at magdasal. Again, congratulations.
Thank you, Engineer, for that meaningful and insightful message.